I have something I want to do that I think is going to set up everything, and we're going to do it quickly. First of all, I want to say that I'm so thankful for what is about to take place. I'm also very thankful and grateful that God will choose a former drug addict, a former mess. Let me say it like that. You will do what you said you're going to do. When you got a mother tell you something like that about her baby, that they can see past all the former mess over 20 plus years and say to you is a man of integrity. You will do what God told you to do in this one's life. My God. I'm trying to help somebody. You will do what you said you will do. You're not going to hurt my baby. You're not going to give him broken promises. You're not going to tell him. I heard me talk about the importance of foundation, the importance of reading the Word, building a life that will last, getting past offenses, getting past hang-ups and excuses, you know what I'm saying, blaming everybody in church for why you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. And all this stuff that the Spirit of God said, man, young man, 21 years old. My God. So he has something he would like to say. Come on. He'll introduce himself to you. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let him do it. Turn his microphone, man of God. I just sit back. If I get to the word, I do. If I don't, I don't. Take your time. Woo, somebody get over there about Matt.
Hey, church. I'm going to start off with God is good. I haven't been in church in like 5.5. Went through a lot of people, and then I just began to hate church. And my mom never gave up on me. I just thank God that she didn't stop, because I would be. I mean, they had church service and everything, but I didn't know about it. Mom always told me to pray. She always told me, you know, I could come to church at any time. She'd come down there and get me. And I just began to buy a lot of paraphernalia, you know, because that's all I had. And I was going to come up here and smash it all, but I couldn't wait that long. I didn't see it. I broke it all last night. And the money that I was going to use to go get some, I used to fill up my mom's tank and buy her some lunch.
I'm going to ask Sister Madeline to come. And he was beginning to share a story. He's down in OSU, doing good, but then he began to drown himself in marijuana, stone cold addiction, and used to eat him up. For the simple fact is, because his mama would say, "How you doing, son? What's going on?" He would always be lying to him, and it began to bother him. But he was bitter, church. He was my children, my God. I had an excuse, and so I told him, instead of me going to the negative, I just kept pushing on in God. But I'm so happy for you. And while we was at challenge, God spoke to me about you. And I told your son, you said, "God, why and what do I have to offer?" Me and Pastor Peoples come from two different worlds. What do I have to offer? Remember you told me that the other day? What do I have to offer? And most of the people who come from there is going to come from, you know, from that life. Come on, somebody. I thank God that the young man, Sister Sharon, thought enough, because his mom had been praying and tilling the soil, but he thought enough. Remember, this young man used to be scared of me for whatever reason. I'm going to have to talk to him about that and find out. But he used to be scared of me as a young kid. But God birthed a ministry. Yeah. And everybody said it couldn't happen. Everybody had that mouth from there. He was going to go home Thursday and destroy it. I said, no, bring it before the church, because that's really stomps on the enemy's head. Faith is an action word. And so, Sister Maggie,
I just thank God. I thank God for what I didn't know. Because as a parent, you know, when you find out things, it kind of compels you to do things and take actions, and you react instead of respond. And, you know, sometimes that responding or reacting so negatively pushes them in a direction that is even worse than where they were.
hold on.
But God. But God. Elias, I just want to say to you, there's nothing that you could have done that would have changed my love for you. Nothing. Nothing. And for whatever I did, for however I contributed, I know it was your decision, but for whatever my part in it was, I apologize to you. And I just want you to know that I love you and I am so proud of you. I'm proud to know that you are.
When you see God take a life that was all the way at the bottom and raise it, instead of you being thankful and grateful and saying, okay, if he did it for him or her, but instead we get judged. You know why? Because we don't know our rights as kings and queens. I want you to know that there's people that is around you and people that's in your life outside there. Oh my God, I walk in one of God. Come on, somebody. That there is a God. So I just want to say that signs, miracles, and wonders.
My God.
Sister White says, what I desire. I don't desire nothing but that. Look at him now. If he stayed with me 1 year, you won't recognize him. So we're going to go get him fitted. Oh my God. Janice, come on, Charlie. Oh my God. This was a connection way back from Greenwood.
Amen.
One of my first 12. And when Charlie first came into my life, this was him. I said, this was him. But he seen how that young gangster. So to some of my ministers, I'm going to make you laugh. You never know what the Spirit going to do in the service. And so what you going to do then? Are you spending enough time or are you book script? I need some of y'all to get some pictures of this for me right quick, church. What an amazing job. That you could be a young man and be that free. Like this house is right here. See what I say? That you could be all that God has called you to be. But you got to make decisions that's going to lead to your destiny. It's called destiny decisions. And you got to begin to rise. Yes, sir. How many of y'all men want to see about the sort of your life go higher? And so in order for your life to go higher, the first thing you have to do, my God, you got to rise in your mind. When your mind go up, your life will go